In this video, I'm going to be showing you on how to write a content to convert your audience straight to buyers. I mean, consistent buyers. Buyers that keeps buying from you over and over and over and again because of the content you write. So let's dive into it. So welcome guys, my name is Akinka Emmanuel. I'm an entrepreneur. In marketing strategy, I help businesses to strive at all costs, and I also give tips on how to become a successful entrepreneur and how to build a sustainable business. Your content must have these three strategies. We call it AEC strategies. Your content must comprise of these three things, and do not ever forget and keep this at the back of your mind. Number one, your content must be able to attract people. Now, a lot of content out there, once you see them, you are going to skip it off, because probably it's low in qualities, it's not really so good. You have to skip those kind of content. So your content must be able to attract a lot of traffic to your business. Second thing you need to know is that your content must be able to engage. Your content must be engaging. It must engage your customers. It must engage the people. It must engage your readers. It must engage your audience. It must engage the people that sees it. So part of the things that qualifies a good content to be a content is that it has the ability to engage the readers. So lastly is that your content must be able to convert. So when the readers or your client begin to read your books or begin to read your content must be able to convert them into a potential customers or into a lead. Your content must be able to convert people. I mean, to a larger percentage of people reading it should be able to turn at the end of the day to becoming a buyer. So once they go through your content, there are things that you must put in so that it's going to be able to convert them from just being an audience to buyer. So in this video, like I said the other time, I'm going to be showing you how to write this content so that your content will be able to attract, your content will be able to engage, and your content is going to be able to convert. I hope you cannot wait to get into that. So number one principle is that your content must address the pain point of your clients. Your content must address the pain point of your potential customers, your potential leads. Your content must be able to address their pain points. What are they going through? What's the problem they are facing now? What is the challenges they are facing at the point probably that makes them to take another decision at this particular present time? Your content must be able to do that. You must know exactly what their problem is. So while crafting a content, I mean, I've done some videos. You might have to just look through down there to check through those videos to see how to get this done. So next thing, after you have been able to get their pain point, know the problem they are going through, is that you need to agitate them. Agitation means you must show them what they stand to lose if they don't take the step at that particular time. If they don't buy a product or your services from you, what do they stand to lose? What the things that they probably might lose if they don't take that step, or if they don't buy that product or services from you at that particular time? Once you're able to do that, then you must show them the solution. Your content must be able to address, after your content has been able to address a problem, and after you have agitated them, so after agitation, they expect to hear a solution. So provide the solution immediately. Show them what your product is solving. Show them the problem your product is going to solve, or show them the problem your service is going to address immediately. So your content must be able to, after you have shown them the problems, the pain point, after you have gotten the pain point, you have seen the problem they are going through, make sure that your content addresses that, and that's you giving them solution. Another thing your content must also contain is a persuasive offer. In other words, persuasive offer means irresistible offer. The ability of your potential customers not to be able to resist your offer. I mean, when they look at that offer, when they look at what you are selling, they find it so difficult to just give it, to leave you out there. They just want to buy from you. So you're going to explain to them why did they need to buy that product and services at that particular amount of money you are selling it. What makes your product and your services to stand better than your competitors? I'm not the first person to sell that, and you're not going to be the last person. So a lot of people are pushing the advertisement pertaining to that at that present time. So what makes your product or your service get better than your competitors? What's so spectacular about your own? So you have to show them. That makes your offer becomes irresistible. Another thing you can try during persuasive offer is that you can try to give a free offer out there. I mean, you've seen some lot of people, some brands, some products out there that gives free trials. So just use this for 1 month or try to use this for 2 months and just see it. I mean, there's a mattress company that try to give their mattresses out just for clients to try it for a particular kind of time. I mean, that kind of offer is irresistible. You cannot say no to it. So you can input free trials in what you do. And if you're able to do that, it gets them more convinced and they are going to buy immediately. So another thing that your product must have is that you must give a social proof to what you are selling. This brings credibility to your brand and it also brings credibility to your name. So you must show them that this product or these services that you are selling is not just a normal one. It's not something, it's not fables. This is not calling device fables. You're not trying to lie to them. You're not trying to deceive them. Do you know many of their pain points, many times, many of those clients, many of those buyers have been defrauded. So they are finding it difficult to really know who to buy from. So, and of course, you can be one of them. You can also fall victim of that. So you must try to show to them that what you are trying to sell is not fake. You must give them social proof. You must let them know that what you are selling is true. You can probably show customer reviews. You can let them. So after you have shown them the social proof, it makes them to make you not be part of all of these guys that might not, maybe they are selling lies or maybe they are not really truthful. So social proof help the trust of your clients so that they can trust you and know that what you are selling is actually the best. So after you have done that, make sure you put a sense of urgency. I mean, a lot of people will not want to buy that product and that service at that particular time. Now, you see, that's why traditional marketing is different from digital marketing, because traditional marketing, you have to be there one-on-one. But you see, digital marketing, you have to put everything that has to be done so that when people see it, it is going to give them the questions, answer them and all of and the like. So you must put sense of urgency. I mean, you have seen some their email platforms, there are probably some websites when you want to take some actions, you see that there's a timer counting down, that if you don't take that action now, you might probably not see it again, or probably the prices might have to increase. So, and because the nature of human being, we try to procrastinate a lot, so you have to put sense of urgency. Let them know that if they don't take that action now, it probably might be so late, or there have to be an increase in the price, or they might not have the opportunity to get that again. So lastly is that you have to let them take action. After you have input all of these things in your content, make sure to allow them, give them a platform by which they can take action. You can send them to your landing page, you can send them to your social media platforms, you can send them to your LinkedIn page, whatever place you want to send them to. You can send them to your local business. Just make sure that there's a way by which you put a call to action. A lot of content does not always include call to action. I mean, that's a wasted effort. So after you have been able to put all of that together, make sure you put call to action. That's what makes them to take the action at that particular time. And one thing I need to add to this last is that you have to help before you sell. Make sure you help people before you sell. So try to give them content. Let them know the reason why your product and your service is important. Educate them. Tell them what to do. Tell them what your product and services can do. Educate them on the things and the importance of that services that you are giving. And if all of these things is captured in your content, trust me, I've tried this a lot of time. I mean, it works a lot. It works. It really works. So let me give you a recap on what you need to do when next you are crafting a content that you want to convert your audience to a consistent buyers. Your content must have these things. Number one, address the pain points. Number two, agitate them. Let them know that it's something they need to do as fast as possible. Number three, you have to give them persuasive offer, irresistible offer. Give them what makes your offer to be different from your competitors. And I told you, you can try a free trial. You can do a lot of ways by which you can make a persuasive offer. Another thing is that you have to show them social proof. Let them know that what you are selling is not fake at all. So show them a social proof and then give them a sense of urgency. Let them know that they need to take that action now. If they don't take the action now, it's obviously going to be late by the time they're going to be trying to do that. And then the last thing is that you have to direct them to take action. Direct them to take action. Don't forget to do this. Direct them to take action. And at the long run, your content might not be necessarily be too much so that it will not be too boring. your content might be so small, might be so short, but make sure that it addresses all of these things one after the other. So guys, take step from now henceforth. I remember when I got this about content, I had to write them down. I write those things out, and anytime I want to send my content out to my LinkedIn post, to my social media platforms, whatever place I'm going to be sending it, I make sure that my content addresses, in fact, when I run ads, I make sure that my content addresses most of these things. And I mean, there has been a lot of increase in sales. My content have been engaging, it has been attractive, and it has been converted. I mean, that's why you are here. It was because I did something so compelling. That's what brought you here. So you have to start doing that now. Take the step. It's not about the learning. After you have learned this, draft it out, then begin to take action from now henceforth. So in the next video, guys, I'm going to be showing you some more other things that also makes your business to be more successful. You see, that's why you need to subscribe to this channel. When you subscribe to this channel, and click the notification button, so that by the next time I'm going to be dropping videos, you're going to be the first person to see it. And like I said the other time, if you are consistent with this channel for a period of time, you are on your way building a sustainable business, and also how to become a successful entrepreneur. So guys, thank you so much for staying till this time. In the next video, I'm going to see you.